Hey, Zach and Brendan, we're back here for week one, and we're going to talk about grit. So when I think of grit, a lot of the stuff that I do on a regular basis, and that you guys do and Zach does on a regular basis, is not really that difficult. It's simple, but it's not easy because you need grit. You need to do it every day and every week and every month. And if you don't do it, then you get behind. You say, "Oh, I'll catch up," and you get to the end of the week and you didn't do anything, and "Oh, I'll catch up," and then you just feel miserable, you know. So grit is about getting a plan, sticking to it, and doing it every day, every week, every month. Keeping to that routine. What do you think it is?
I always talk about grit too, is like the sludge that's in your gut that like just keeps you going. Like it's not the sexy stuff. It's not the flashy, the transaction, but it's that sludge that like allows you to march down the field. It might not be the high points, and it might not be on the highlight reel like you're saying, but it's just that consistency of never stopping, always taking one foot in front of the other. And it's that grit that gets you through the hard times. It's a grit that gets you through the problem files that you're going to have, the problem clients you're going to have, because you just take those solid steps down the field every single time, right?
Yeah, and that routine and that repetition also makes you really good at what you do, and you'll learn and tweak and change things along the way. But just by being consistent creates a consistent product at the end, and that's really what a lot of people will want. They don't want a lot of turbulence, a lot of changes, a lot of up and down, a lot of uncertainty. So it creates consistency in how you go to work and in what comes out with the product on the other side.
Well, I think that's exactly right. You know, when your client comes to you, they want a desired result, right? They want to get into the end zone. And then when they refer people to you in the future, hopefully, you know, if you do a good job for them, then they'll refer their aunt or uncle or their cousin or their friend to work with you. And when they make that referral, they're hoping that they get the same experience that they got, that they liked, right? And that's what takes grit. It's just that consistency, that never stopping, always taking one foot in front of the other, and creating predictable results for your clients, for your team, for your company. Right?
And that routine and that repetition will create, you know, an abundance of clients that get the same result, and your business will just grow because everybody just starts hearing, "Wow, Zach really just knocks it out of the park every single time." So that's a thing to, again, it's not complicated, but it's not easy either.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, next week, look back. We're going to get a video to next week on leadership, and that's what we're going to develop. But we got the grit that keeps us going, and now we're going to lead that play all the way down the field from start to finish. See you next week.